No. Ooh, I like this look. Like, once you have everything, like, set, you're good. Ooh, just clear? That's nice. That's nice. I like that. My immersion. That's good stuff right there. Thank you so much. Oh, that's nice. Now, if only the stream stays open. That's ideal circumstances right there. I think the maximum amount of time I've been able to get the stream going has been like 7 minutes. So we'll see. Now it's not even catch the bluegill, it's keep the stream going. Like, daggum. Yeah. No, this is real nice. I also like not like seeing other players' names. You just kind of see them, you know? That's good stuff. Now I'm constantly looking back and forth to the fucking stream. I had such confidence. I was just looking like after every reel-in, and I've just never had it be so bad. It could have been a Vanguard thing, so I'm hoping. Even what's crazy is that I can force end the Riot client and the League was still running. And that just doesn't make any sense. That mess is so sussy, like... Let me actually try... I don't know what the blacktail like. Do they like foliage? Do they like the open water? You know, I feel like I've fished a lot of foliage, so maybe they like the open water more. And then I try the extra depths. Maybe. Okay, there's like a... Here? Kind of. Alright, let's try it. What's the stuff set to? Let me just like two per. Let's do that. I just started doing League without showing people's names. I probably should have been doing that for a long time. Like, I've seen like where people have it as just like, you know, Thresh and Severe and stuff like that. Like, I've seen that. just never gave it any thought until like about like a week and a half ago or so. The only unfortunate thing is like when I play with people, I have no clue who they are, so I don't know who to give favoritism to. And I don't really like shit talk people too hard. And to avoid that awkward situation of accidentally like shit talking a friend. You know? I personally don't like it whenever I get shit talked, you know, unless it's obvious, unless it's like I deserve it, you know what I mean? But like, you know, whenever a friend or yourself is going like a little bit too hard, you know, I can't relate. I'm such a passive player. I never go balls deep, you know. The only balls deep I go is dough balls in the water on my number 8 hook, you know, looking for a blacktail. But and it's tiny, it wasn't even worth it. And then they want to turn around and just like blame, like, or you want to turn around and just blame. You know, gotta love it. That's kind of why I started acknowledging my tunnel vision, or like, you know, whenever you look at minimap and you see that people are coming, but then all of a sudden, I don't know, they ADD or something like that, and you know, they get a camp or they focus on minions or whatever the fuck. I think my least favorite one is whenever like you're actually in lane, everybody's there, and there's like, but I've done that myself, so I have like no room to fucking talk, you know. That being said, unless you push past the minions and the minions are gonna like fucking kill you, like after you've gotten the kill or your ADC's gotten the kill or whatever, in which case like you do what you gotta do sort of vibe. But like yeah, I've noticed that I've been even more so cautious and less shit talky, which feels wrong because you play League for one reason, right? To shit talk. Usually play with bots. I really play with other because the good at the game for being too nice. Honestly, like, I was nice once. I was nice in League once. Once you like learn like what needs to be done, and like, cause there's kind of like a spectrum, right, of what are tolerable decisions versus what are just like, you have to be so far up your own ass to not see what's been happening. For example, let's say you got like 6 towers. Everybody's gotten like down to their 3rd tower in their lane and stuff like that. And jungle's been up, or drag's been up for, let's say, 2 minutes. And then can we see fish underneath the water? Is that what we're seeing right there? And like right there? See, and that's why I don't like the line physics for here. Like, you should see it tighten up. I still saw curls. Or curves. And your jungle's farming their own top jungle while support's been putting out vision and shit like that for, I don't know, a full minute. Pinging probably. And then they come up with 5 and they still drag or something like that. Like, Like, there was so much opportunity to know what needed to be done and everything like that. This is just small little green fish. Golly. He looks small. He looks kind of beat up, too. I would not be able to play with bots. I would so not be able to play with bots. Oh, but that shit's whenever you're, like, your nice will, like, go away. At that point, you're just like, what is this level of incompetence? You've got to be shitting me. You need some sea salts to remove the smell of shit from being so far up your own ass. That sort of vibe, you know? Oh my gosh. I got so excited. I looked away and I looked back and I can't see the bottom of the tail. This was... He needs to go lose 0.001 pound. Be free, come back. How long have you been playing League? One guy kept throwing IRL threads because that's hilarious. I'm sorry. That's just a bit try hard. Look at how thin this greenfish is. Golly. That's why he was coming for the bread. He needed filler. Filler for his tummy. I definitely said I was gonna do like 2 at each length. I don't think full is it. I also don't know why Google would say like I totally about a year? Yeah. It happens, it happens. I think a year is a good break, honestly. When you're toxic, but when you're nice, that's a long time. But fret not. The toxicity leaches back in very smoothly. You won't feel a thing. Alright, I think this is gonna be... I think it's gonna be a green. Ooh, what was that snap sound? Green. Ooh, what was that snap sound? Green.